there has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
Hanging out with? Are you hanging out with Diddy? What are you doing?
I mean, yeah. Popped out the town car with a camera. Said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy. He was like, party. And he got pissed at me. He said, yo, nobody on Playboy, don't play with me. You know I am, I'm Diddy, you know what I'm saying?
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
So many coincidences.
In the video, Jamie clearly got really emotional, and it seemed like he was holding back some things he wanted to say, likely to avoid causing more trouble. On top of that, there have been rumors circulating that Diddy might have played a role in Jamie's sudden illness. For those who may not know, it's been rumored for a while that Jamie was attending some of Diddy's infamous freak-offs at his mansions. This came to light after an old interview with Jamie went viral. In the interview, Jamie opened up about being invited to one of Diddy's parties. When he arrived, he was shocked to see a wild scene with people engaging in explicit activities. The entire event seemed to be filled with everything imaginable, including Diddy's so-called famous toy, a concoction of various substances designed to keep people going during these extravagant parties without tiring. Remember how I mentioned Diddy's infamous cocktail known as Tuesday, which was said to keep people engaged in these wild parties for hours? Well, Jagu Floyd recently came forward to explain exactly how it works, and what she revealed is absolutely shocking. You won't believe what she had to say. Anyway, shifting back to Jamie, he shared in another interview that these parties were so exclusive that he couldn't even get in unless Diddy personally invited him. To make that happen, Jamie pretended to be a cameraman, documenting the entire event for Diddy. If you recall, Cassie mentioned in her lawsuit that Diddy used to film these parties and kept the footage as leverage over the people who attended. It seems like Diddy wasn't the only one recording though. He had an entire crew of people he paid to capture these videos, and Jamie was clearly one of them. As for Andre 3000, while he didn't end up in the hospital like Jamie, he was subjected to some disturbing experiences that ultimately led him to abandon his rap career at its peak. Andre first hinted at the darker side of fame during an explosive interview with GQ, where he talked about how success can lead people down the wrong path. He explained that being successful means you can indulge in anything without consequences, and while you might fall into a bad place, the only thing that can bring you out is the people around you. At the time of the interview, rumors had been circulating that Andre had witnessed some unsettling things at Diddy's infamous parties. What he saw there made him realize the industry wasn't for him, and he knew he couldn't be a part of that world. So, he quietly stepped away and never looked back.
Be gay in Hollywood, you never expect it. They be having these big mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a motherfucker to be at the mansion party. You be looking at all the goddamn rooms, and you found and look in the wrong room.
Now I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Jamie and Andre opening up about all this? And do you believe Diddy is behind the things Jamie and Andre have experienced over the years? You know what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to check out this other messy video.
and other people in the industry using their fame as an excuse to do sinister things during an explosive interview with GQ, when he said, "The problem with being successful is you can do whatever you do times 10, and no one to stop you. You can easily go down the wrong path, and you get into that place. And the thing that brings you out is other people." Around the time that this interview came out, there were rumors circulating around that he had seen some things when he attended Diddy's parties, and some of the things that he saw made him realize the industry just wasn't for him. He knew he couldn't indulge in these things, so he quietly stepped out and never looked back. One person reacted to this by saying, "I still need to know what he saw when he walked into the room at that Hollywood party that made him leave the industry." Another person said, "Maybe TD Jakes getting bottomed is the reason Andre 3000 left the music industry that night he went to the private party." What's even crazier is that this isn't the first time that somebody in the industry has talked about these infamous parties. Cat Williams actually talked about it during a comedy special that he had back in 2004, in which he revealed that he was coerced into going into a freak-off party, but as soon as he got there, he was disgusted and left right out. Interestingly enough, Andre was in the audience when Cat said this, and you could see Cat looking in Andre's direction when he was saying it. Andre can also be seen laughing the whole thing off, but people believe he and Cat probably talked about this in private before the show, and Cat decided to use it for the special to bring people's attention to the stuff that was going down.
Room and come here.
Child, it's getting real creepy out here. Both Jamie Foxx and Andre 3000 have seen some very disturbing stuff in the industry, and that explains why they are the way they are today. The truth is, it's all coming out, and it's safe to say there are way more people who will come out in the near future to spill even more tea about what's been happening over the years. As usual, people had their own thoughts about this, like this person who said, "I love Andre, and I knew something happened. I am blown away as to how big this whole thing really is, how widespread this all is. Scary." Another person said, "OMG, is it worth going through all this? Lives are ruined. I can't understand why when you make it big, that you wouldn't help make the world a better place for people who need help with no strings. Helping people just out of decency." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Jamie and Andre spilling all this tea? And do y'all think Diddy is responsible for the things that Jamie and Andre have gone through the past years? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.